and daughters of Helgen. This
Oh boy.
I vow. The history of these days will be written in blood. By crushing the armies...
Thank you. For some reason, it just doesn't let you skip that right away. Sorry about that, my chair's creaking. Yep, it's almost a new year, and unfortunately I'm still recording with this old crappy camera and this old, You know, I wish YouTube would give me an option to zoom in so that I could make this fill the widescreen frame. But, the monitor that I'm playing this game on doesn't... Higgs! Don't fire till you see the reds of their eyes.
Take him out!
I really like this cover system. Oh, I hit him in the head. I saw blood come out. But this game adheres much more to old school first-person shooter rules than like Modern Warfare, because I played both Modern Warfares, and this game really... Ow! I can see your shoulder, and I shot him in the shoulder. Yes, the enemies will use cover exactly the same way you do. Oh. Ah, there's a guy on the catwalk. Ouch! Now, one thing about this game is that you want to take cover like this, but you can't... But the enemies will, like this guy right here. He's coming around and trying to get me in my covered position. He's trying to get me. Yes, apparently everyone in Killzone loves bullpup rifles, which are rifles where the magazine well is actually behind the grip instead of in front of it, but the problem is it makes reloading very awkward. And supposedly having a bullpup rifle means a longer barrel and thus more accuracy and velocity, but well, for every weapon advantage there's a trade-off. Every time you use a higher caliber bullet, it recoils more. And you got all... Yeah, there's always a trade-off. Like, people didn't like the trade-off when the U.S. military swapped the M14 for the M16 and its smaller 5.56er round. But anyway, oh, I really like this. You just push up on the control pad and it puts little chevrons to tell you where to go. I also like the fact that you actually feel like this character is walking. You actually feel the weight of his footsteps, unlike Modern Warfare, where he just feels like he's pushing everywhere. You know, you just feel like he's just gliding on thin air. Oh, crud. My face is getting... Yes. Yes, you know how much damage you've taken by how much blood you see in front of your face.
Watch your step.
And the most annoying thing is that a lot of these enemies, it seems like they can, like, absorb half a clip of ammo. And that's what I mean when I said that in some ways this game holds more to old-fashioned first-person shooter rules. You know, it's not like Modern Warfare where enemies die in like one or two hits.
Shit, look out!
Oh, and also unlike games like the Call of Duty series, your character actually has a face and a voice. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I just picked up more bullets. And the thing is, also unlike Call of Duty or the Modern Warfare series, you can only carry one primary weapon style. You can carry a rifle or a shotgun or whatever, and your second weapon always has to be a pistol. And right here, they try to make crude use of the 6-axis controls by having you hold buttons down and rotate the controller to turn this little round hatch. Yeah, no matter where these guys hide, you can always tell where they are by their big glowing red eyes. Okay, my destination is across there. And they don't just stay over there, they actually try to advance on your position. And they actually run from grenades. When they see a grenade, they're like, "Grenade, move!" So notice I'm spraying at them with shots from the hip, which is something that you'd never do in Modern Warfare.
Check upstairs. I got your 6.
Identify yourself. There, look.
Sometimes I actually like to conserve ammo in my main weapon by taking them out. Like finding a way to run up to them and hit them with melee attacks, or
Getting closer, sir.
or by or by shooting them with my pistol. And the pistol looks pretty good because it's a Magnum, and it actually has unlimited ammo. They just really want to make sure that you're never without a weapon. Although in these early missions of the game, you really aren't in too much danger of running out of ammo. But I've run very low on ammo in other missions, and there's a guy up there with the machine I can see is glowing on the machine gun, and I can see his glowing red eyes. And why am I not hitting him? I mean, the dot is clearly on his big glowing red eyes. Why is it not hitting him? The hit detection in this game is highly suspect, because even when the little dot on your dot sight is clearly on the enemy's head, it sometimes magically won't hit. It sometimes hits the wall 2 inches to the right of him or something. Yep, I hit him that time. That time he died the way he should. I'm at the 10-minute mark. I'm really glad that they upgraded the upload times to 15 minutes instead of 10. Though there's no reason for YouTube to have time limits at all. It's stupid. Nobody else does that. But the thing is, if you join YouTube early enough, you don't have these time limits. Ow! Not a good place to reload.
Zach, you want to call the elevator?
Yep, when you push buttons, when you press a use button, when you and when you push buttons or activate switches in the game, you actually see your character's hands reaching out and touching them. You don't just press a use button in front of them and then have them mysteriously just activate themselves.
Look at them.
Alpha! Next wave of landing crabbers incoming! What's your status?
We got visual, sir.
I need that thing gone before the intruders hit!
Hey, you guys
Yes, sir.
Alpha?
The one and only.
6th Division at your service.
Oh, there's a big red barrel right there. I'm gonna use it.
Give me some rocket fire right here.
So, the purpose of this video is basically, if you're just an average person who doesn't consider themselves a big reviewer or something, and you want a better assessment of this game than just, like watching an online video review, you want something that, the reason I'm making this video is that, I want to convey to you the experience of playing this game. Oh wait, this is the right way. Anyway, I wanted to convey to you the experience of playing this game. Just playing it, not really trying to critique or review it, but, well, sort of. But just, to give you a hand of what it's like for someone like me playing a game like this. Because I haven't had this game very long, and I've gotten as far as the mission where, where they've raided your ship and killed off the Templar and the scientist lady, and they've crashed it into the city or something. And I'm on the mission directly after that. Well, not right now. This is the second mission, but, but that's as far as I've gotten through the game so far.